What's up, YouTube? This is Mathwiz97, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager mode. We are here for the February 10th edition of Monday Night Raw, here in Boston, Massachusetts. As you can see, we've got the handicap match, starting the rivalry between Shawn Michaels and Carlito, also giving a win to John Cena, going into his big match next week to determine the #1 contender. Got a mix of rivalries here. It's Joey Mercury and The Undertaker teaming up to take on Kurt Angle and Johnny Nitro. We've got an interview with the Intercontinental Champion Edge. We've also got this title match hype building into the Intercontinental title match I advertised earlier. Kane is going to take on Mick Foley. He's got The Rock in his corner to advance that rivalry. Hardcore Holly, he wants a title shot, and he's not on the power rankings, so we're going to teach him a lesson in humility. He's going to get a shot at the WWE Champion Batista. We'll see how he fares in that matchup. And then, of course, Eddie Guerrero versus Triple H. The winner faces John Cena in a #1 contenders match next week. That's going to be big. But what matchup are we showcasing in this episode? As if it's any surprise, it's going to be the Intercontinental Championship match. So let's go. Before I forget, a lot of people have been asking me about TEW 2016. They want me to do some sort of a series on it in the future. And I might have even addressed it in here before, but I recently, well, and by recently I mean like a month, maybe over a month ago, I gave it a shot. I tried playing some TEW. The problem is that I have no idea how the game works. I looked up even some like tutorial videos on it. I didn't get very far with that, but it's just, it's gonna take me a while to actually learn the game. If I did, like, if I ever had the possibility, if I ever had the capability to do live streams, the best idea would probably be to have a live stream where you teach me how to play TEW 2016, and then after that I could do a full series on it, because if I did one right now, it'd be garbage, because I'd have no clue what I was doing, and I mean, that could be entertaining for like one episode with me not understanding how the game works, what I should do, but I just want to throw that out there that I'm not an expert when it comes to TEW. I'm a noob, so that's part of the reason why I haven't done a series on it yet. Probably why I won't be doing a series on it for quite some time. But getting back to the matter at hand, this might be one of, if not the most difficult title defense for Edge to date. I mean, think about it. Edge, he won the title back in episode 38, I want to say, and he's gone through a lot of tough opponents. Guys like, well, I can't think of any off the top of my head. I can really only think of one example, but I mean, he won it in a triple threat involving Mick Foley and Eddie Guerrero back in episode 38. And since then, I mean, he's gone through triple threats. He's gone through multi-man matchups, but a lot of tough singles matches with tough guys. I mean, he's defeated the likes of Umaga as well. But tonight he's got a fatal four-way. I mean, yeah, Van Dam has had a shot before, but with guys like Van Dam, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Umaga, Edge might have defeated two of them in the past. Hasn't defeated Stone Cold yet, but when you throw them all into the mix, especially right now that Edge is off his game a bit, I don't know, he's looking vulnerable. And there are sharks in the water, and they smell blood. And here we go, the match is underway. Fatal four-way rules, no disqualification, no rope break, because I have to manually disable those options, because, you know, because you all remember the fatal four-ways that have ended in disqualification, that have ended in you know, that have had rope breaks? Yeah, because those are rules in a fatal four-way, a triple threat. That makes sense. Right now, Umaga's just going to town, tearing everybody apart. Or at least he was, until Stone Cold Steve Austin got into the mix. Yeah, Umaga was just taking out everybody. The champ, Rob Van Dam, Stone Cold. No mercy from the part of the Samoan Bulldozer, but now he's dealing with a Texas Rattlesnake. The Stone Cold Steve Austin off the ropes, delivers with an elbow drop straight to the face. But Umaga's back with a low blow. Umaga, of course, I mean, he's just a wrecking machine. He doesn't care about the rules. I mean, it's not like he can get disqualified in this matchup. It's a fatal four-way. Oh, but you just see Umaga just wailing on Stone Cold right now. But Austin whips him into the corner. Umaga able to counter. And now Umaga's got Stone Cold up in the air with some sort of submission hold here. Wearing down the arms, but Edge quick to break it up. Edge has got to be wary. He's got to have eyes all around him, and in a Fatal 4-Way match like this, because a pinfall submission can occur at any time. And all it takes is 3 seconds to walk out with a championship in your grasp. As Stone Cold delivers a shot to the arm of Rob Van Dam, now drops him down to the canvas. And it looked like Stone Cold was looking, I don't know if he was trying to go after Umaga or Edge there. He didn't, I mean, he kind of caught both of them, but he also didn't really catch either of them. At least not with any substantial damage. And Umaga's back on Stone Cold here. At least he was, until he went over to break up the submission attempt by Edge on Rob Van Dam. As now Umaga tosses Stone Cold into the corner. Oh, what a shot to the midsection. Stiff kick by Umaga. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. He's not going to do this. Look out, Stone Cold. Oh, my God. Umaga just crushed him in that corner. But before Umaga can capitalize, Rob Van Dam just about kicked his head clean off his shoulders. I mean, Umaga's on the warpath right now. Van Dam taken down. Austin finally coming to. But it looks like Stone Cold and Edge are working together to take down the Samoan Bulldozer. And I'd have to say that's a smart strategy on the part of these competitors. As again, Umaga's in trouble, and again, Austin and Edge gonna work together to take down the common enemy. But just like that, Rob Van Dam takes down Stone Cold, disrupts his momentum. Look out! Samoan Spike! The Samoan Spike delivered to Edge. Edge could be, he's down, but is he out? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Stone Cold took a shot on the ref there. Umaga hasn't gone for a pin, but otherwise that would have been a smart decision by Stone Cold to take out the ref. Just look at Austin with a superplex. Van Dam is down. He's out like a light right now. And again, Austin takes a shot on the referee. Whether or not that's what he wanted to do, I'm not sure. But Edge just got caught with a low blow. Now Stone Cold going after Umaga. Stone Cold, boot to the midsection. Stone Cold Stunner! A Stone Cold Stunner delivered to Umaga. And Austin, he's going to hook the leg. Is he going to get him though? 2. No! Edge breaks it up at the last possible second. And we nearly saw Edge lose his title right there. Austin went for a stunner on Van Dam. But Van Dam was able to reverse it. So right now everyone is taking severe damage. What a kick to the face. Stone Cold is out. Van Dam can't capitalize though. His ribs are in taking too much damage. He's in too much pain. And Umaga's just been busted open by Edge. Everybody's down right now. The only man standing is the Intercontinental Champion. Well, now everyone's back to their feet. You can see Austin favoring his ribs there. But Austin now taking shots on Umaga and Van Dam. Van Dam whipped into the corner. And here comes Stone Cold with a boot straight into the chin of Rob Van Dam there. Umaga's got Edge. A massive punch to the face. What is Austin looking to do here? Drags him to the center of the ring. Stone Cold. Wait a minute. Umaga's got the pin. Umaga's got the pin. He nearly had him. Umaga nearly had the Intercontinental Championship in his grasp. But it was broken up at the last possible second by Stone Cold Steve Austin. As now, wait a minute. Look out, look out, look out. Samoan Spike. Samoan Spike again. But Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin's there. Austin's there. Stone Cold Stunner. Stone Cold Stunner. Umaga's down. Umaga's down. Van Dam's down. Edge is down. Covered by Austin. 1, 2, 3. Steve Austin's the new Intercontinental Champion. And just like that, Edge's reign as Intercontinental Champion is over. Stone Cold Steve Austin taking prime advantage of the opportunity that was given to him. Umaga lays out Edge, and Austin jumps in with a Stone Cold Stunner to finish him off and become the new Intercontinental Champion. That's not what I wanted to happen. I really wanted Edge to retain, but Edge, his downward spiral continues. He's going to have to deal with the hand he's been dealt. But as for Stone Cold, he's back on top. I suppose I shouldn't say back on top because Stone Cold never really, I mean, this is his first championship victory in GM mode, so gotta give props to him, give credit where it's due. But now we move into the matches. Mick Foley versus Kane. It is Kane who defeats Mick Foley. That's not exactly what I was expecting. I thought the numbers game of Rock and Sock might get him, but Kane is just on fire right now. And of course, the WWE Champion Batista defeats Hardcore Holly. We've got the tag team matchup. It is Mercury and Undertaker who defeat Nitro and Angle. And who's going to face John Cena next week? It's Eddie Guerrero. He defeats Triple H. Eddie Guerrero cannot be stopped. But is John Cena going to be able to do it? Is he going to be able to stop him? That's going to be a heck of a match next week. Oh no. SmackDown. Okay, only 10,000. I can live with that. They're just all out with these interferences. I mean, seriously, you can tell they're getting desperate. Bam Bam Bigelow. Well, I mean, he doesn't have to worry about losing anymore because he's no longer on our show. His contract expired, and that's the end of him. Oh, wait. Or does he have 1 week left? No, that was last week. Okay, so... And I got everybody else. Kurt Angle was extended. Umaga was extended. Hello, Van Dam. You had your title shot. What are you talking about? Great. It's happening again. Well, don't know what I can do about that. Van Dam, I'm sorry. I gave you your shot. You're gonna... You could have won it. I mean, look at Stone Cold. He won. He's satisfied, but this stupid bug... Like, I wish there was a way to be more specific about what title they want. Like, hey, I want a main event title opportunity. Or just, versus just straight up, I want an opportunity at a title. But no, they don't specify that. They have to make it difficult. Wonderful. So we'll go ahead and extend Van Dam and Rock's contracts while we can. And now that means I can officially pull the trigger on throwing DX into the tag title picture. Which, I mean, that makes me happy. I don't know what's gonna happen now, though. Steve Austin, a new Intercontinental Champion. Huh. This'll be interesting. Very interesting indeed. So let's take a look at the Power 25 right now. Batista's still number 1. Taker and Cena up there. Taking 2 and 3 now. Guerrero up to number 6. DX is at 8. Brock and Sock took a bit of a hit. Well, yeah, I guess they were both in that match, so... Yeah, they did both lose to Kane. Austin, of course, he would take a jump back up. Mysterio moving up. Edge, not as big of a hit as I thought, but that's not going to be the case for too much longer if Edge can't start getting some wins. Because he's not in a good place right now. Kurt Angle moving up. Even though I think he was on the losing end. Yeah, because it was Taker and Mercury who won, so I don't know how that happened. I guess Flair just did that poorly. Carlito, the Demon's Apple, they move up. And Eminem holds their ground. So we finally got Guerrero in the top 5. One of these two men are going to move on to face Batista after this next episode. And Rock and Saki, they fell out of the top 5. Austin and Edge. Here I was thinking that maybe Edge, if he could hold on to that Intercontinental title, he might have been, because it all depends on like narrative, like the narrative strength of certain superstars. Like if Batista's still the WWE champion at the end of this series, he's going to be my World Heavyweight Champion at the start of the 2008 series, because it's continuing with the canon. So I would see no reason to. Yeah, he might be out of my popularity range, but if he's a champion, I'm going to use him. And with Edge, I was thinking maybe because he has been really like the underdog all throughout the series, if he would manage to hold that title, he could have been like my first rivalry. Could have been Edge versus Batista. That could have been my way to carry the show while I try to elevate all the other superstars, but I guess that's not going to happen. Edge is going to have to find some other way to get himself into that series, because right now it's not looking too good for him. Bigelow drops off the list. Hardcore Holly would make it on now. I can give him, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Next episode, Hardcore Holly, he wants a title shot. I need to shut him up. So Edge is going to have some time to find himself. Hardcore Holly can, here's what we're going to do, actually. I'm going to make it a single with manager. This is going to give Edge his win, and it's also going to get Hardcore Holly to shut up about his title match. But then, of course, the main event. The match that everyone is hyped for. Eddie Guerrero versus John Cena, and the winner is going to face Batista for the WWE title. That is going to be huge. I'm going to save everything else for next time. We already checked out everything. Fan support, we still have a pretty huge, pretty sizable lead. And that's going to conclude this episode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode. Thank you, as always, for watching. And until next time, keep on YouTubing.